Buzz wasn't moving. I assumed he was dead, but I took him to a vet just to be sure.
So this fly is passed away.
When something this cuddly is your product, you'd think it would sell itself. But Jennifer Berardini of Pet Mania in Burbank, California knows that it takes more than just a cute little face to bring in customers.
We advertise online, a little bit of print mail, sign advertising, flyers. In the Burbank Times, they run our ad continuously.
But effective advertising isn't about quantity, it's about location. So I came to Jennifer with a targeted way to reach potential customers. When someone has a pet and the pet dies, they want to get a new one.
Absolutely. Joey.
So I would think the best place for you to advertise would be at a pet cemetery.
Oh, could be.
The problem is most pet cemeteries don't allow advertisements.
Right.
But there's no law about what you're allowed to put on a gravestone.
Pardon?
By putting an ad for Pet Mania on a dead pet's tombstone, Jennifer would have a permanent billboard in a pet cemetery that would be seen by all the people that just lost their pets. The plan? Market to mourners by advertising on a gravestone.
I'm not sure. Some people are going to take it one way, and some people are going to take it another way, and they're going to be offended.
Obviously, I would do this very tastefully, while at the same time meet the advertising goals of the pet store.
Okay.
In order to get a tombstone in a pet cemetery, I'd have to bury a real pet. So the other night, I caught a fly in my kitchen and named it Buzz. Even though Buzz would be easy to just swat dead, something about that felt wrong. So I was going to do my best to care for him and let him die of natural causes. In the meantime, I began to make arrangements for his funeral, so I contacted one of the area's biggest pet cemeteries to book a date and a grave plot.
If this is your pet, it's unconditional love, we'll treat you the same with the burial.
So just to be clear, I can put whatever I want on my gravestone.
Just completely up to you. Granted, I've never seen a fly come in here before, but I'm open to it. There's not a problem with it.
With the arrangements made, I went to an engraver to lay out the text for Buzz's headstone that would double as the pet store ad. Now it was just a matter of waiting until Buzz died. Over the next week, I tried to make his remaining days somewhat enjoyable. I gave him some rotting food and even a ladybug in case he wanted something to have sex with. He quickly became a favorite around the office, too.
Hello, Buzz.
Sometimes he would even stay on my finger without flying away. I wonder why he did that. Then one day when I came into work, Buzz wasn't moving. I assumed he was dead, but I took him to a vet just to be sure.
So this fly is passed away.
With Buzz officially declared dead, I was finally able to move forward with my plan. So we headed down to the pet cemetery for Buzz's final send-off. To avoid any pushback when I unveiled the gravestone, I wanted the service to look as legitimate as possible. And since I'm Jewish, I hired a rabbi to conduct the service and had a few words with him before.
Tell me a little bit about who we are honoring.
Buzz.
Buzz?
Who is my pet fly.
Okay. Sorry.
You laughed.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's a little insensitive?
What is important is the connection that you have.
After consulting with the rabbi, I greeted my only guest, Solomon, who works in our production office and seemed to take a liking to Buzz. Have you ever been to a Jewish funeral before?
No.
Oh. What do you know about Judaism?
Well, I know that there was, they put on this little hat.
And what else?
That's all I know.
Well, you're going to learn a lot more about Judaism today.
Yeah.
Even though I was doing all this to help a pet store, I found myself actually feeling a sense of loss for my little friend. And as the rabbi approached the casket, I really did feel at peace.
This morning, we're here to memorialize a loved one. Buzz, your fly. Baruch atah Adonai borei et hakol. Blessed are you, Adonai, creator of us all. Would there be anyone that would like to share a little bit about Buzz?
Do you want to go up and say something?
Go in front right there.
Yeah.
Well, I met Buzz.
No, like this way. You turn, face me.
Or like right here.
Yeah, you stand wherever you want.
Okay. I met Buzz, and he was a friendly pet. In a way, it's funny, because Buzz was a fly, but wherever Buzz went, it's not flying anymore. because it's right there in the dirt.
Thank you. Thank you. Nathan, would you like to say a few words?
Goodbye, and following the service, one of the pet cemetery employees helped bury Buzz, and it was time to bring in his gravestone. Sandblasted into a 6-foot slab of solid granite, Buzz's gravestone weighed nearly 3 tons and cost us $7,000 to make. A small price to pay for a billboard that will last over 600 years. Once it was finally in place, we unveiled the design for Mike. Along with Pet Mania's name and address, I also added an extra incentive to get mourners into the store. But Mike wasn't impressed.
We need to talk about this.
Is it cool, or?
You notice there's nothing like that around here.
Yeah. Mike was concerned it was too big.
I can't put it there because these are burial spots. So there's a lot of money involved. I mean, money's not the issue on a lot of things, but...
What would it cost to keep it? 500?
Oh, no, more than that.
2,000?
Minimum.
After a brief negotiation, we agreed that for $2,000 it could stay forever. And within minutes, mourners were already taking notice and likely thinking about replacing their dead pets at Pet Mania. The next day, I brought Jennifer to the pet cemetery to show her what I had done for her business. I think you'll find this is exactly what we agreed upon.
Okay.
Okay, when I count to 3, I want you to take off the blindfold, okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Huh?
I wasn't expecting that huge. I was just expecting like a natural rock.
Right.